Wow. And what do you think it was that your father saw in you that you didn't even see at that time?
I think the discipline, the education what he gave it to me, my father gave it to me, and the style. I have very similar. I remember when he told me so many times, you have the similar style of Oscar de la Hoya. So and you see, so I have the same nickname in the past, Niño
I
de
was going
Oro.
to say,
Yes,
is
so
that where it
it's
comes
funny.
from? Okay.
And I was working with Golden Boy Promotion more than 10 years, so was something like special for me, and that's true. And I tell to my father, it's true. You see something special in me, and that's why I was a full-time world champion. So and that's amazing,
Yeah.
when you have something, when you see somebody and you see something special, and that's the same feeling what I look right now, what I have right now, is I come to something boxing event and I look something, I have amazing eyes about talent, about special team. So and I have in the past a couple experience, and I saw couple boxer, and I tell to a couple, I also to Roberto Diaz. I tell to Roberto, hey Roberto, this guy he can be a world champion. This guy have something special, and it's true. And he always tell me it's true, or you have something that I think is something natural feeling. And it's the same like you. If you are a coach, right? So if you have so many clients, you can see something special in everybody, something quality, and you can see quality, and you can see a lot of mistake. You know what I mean? It's try to put
Yeah.
all together and make something special.
It's interesting what you said too about, like I think when you see something special in someone, there are people that attract your attention because they have natural talent.
Yeah.
But what's most impressive is mindset, because
Yes,
you can have
and I agree
someone
with you.
super,
And
right?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Now I have the same I have the same situation right now. I have a boxer because I'm not like a manager. I like a mentor, and I don't need to be in the gym every day. But when I come to the gym couple times like a week, like a 3 times a week, I tell to my boxer he wanna fight in May next month in Orlando, California, Orlando, Florida. So it's the first time he fighting here in the United States. He have more than 10 fight, 6 KOs, 0 loss, 23 years old. He's a young guy. He's from Cuba. He's amateur. He was an amateur or an Olympic team. He have amazing talent. He have amazing moving and everything. But I tell to Jan all the time, to Gianmarco, I tell the more important in boxing is this: how strong you are here, how how long you can be a world champion, because everybody have talent. You can be a world champion if you want. You can see now all the influencer and all the YouTuber guy. He can they if you have the strong mentality, you can be a world champion. Nothing is impossible in this life. But when you have that feeling, when you have that hunger to have something goal, you need to work in a lot, right? Plus the talent what you have. Everybody
Yeah.
everybody have talent, but if you have very bad mentality, you cannot be a world champion.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That's why
Now
I
you
remember.
mentioned,
I remember. I'm sorry. I remember the last name. What the country, the people from Japan, because I have very hard Japanese. So I'm thinking sometimes in Japanese, and I'm speaking in Spanish. It's funny
that's
because
so cool.
I was there more than 20 years, and the people changed my nickname from Niño de Oro, from Golden Boy, to the Last Samurai,
Oh, wow.
because my career was like top, down, up, down, and how I finished my career. How I closed everything. So the people they don't call me like Linares Sam, or they don't call me like world champion or golden boy. They say the last samurai, and I love that. I love that feeling because I am. That's the
Yeah.
name. What I love it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because the all
that's
the
so
thing
cool.
what I make in boxing, and outside of boxing is very important too. So now I'm not fighting anymore. So for me, the more important right now is the life what I can live from now outside the ring. So now I'm working with WBA. Now I'm trying to make amazing legacy outside of the ring. It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sacrifice. You know what I mean?
Just different types of sacrifice than what you've experienced in the past.
Yeah.
And speaking of Japan, you made your pro debut at 17 after a very impressive amateur record. What led to the decision of turning pro and doing that in Japan?
Because, I'm from Venezuela, and I remember 2090, 98, 2000. I remember not in that moment in Venezuela, in my country, the chance to come to be in the Olympian never happened, never come. And I was more than 5 time amateur champion, and I was like in activity in amateur more than 6 months because no opponent, you know. And one day I meet the WBA World Boxing Association president Gilberto Mendoza. He died already, so I meet him from the beginning, and he said, "No, you need to be a professional because if you're waiting for something opportunity in amateur, you cannot
Right.
be it. You cannot
Wait
you
forever.
Cannot, yes. So
Yeah.
now boxing changed a little bit. By that moment, 25 years ago, never happened. So that's why I make the decision to be in Japan and make it and to be a professional when I was 70 years old. That was a
And-
hard decision, but it was the best. I love to.
Yeah.
I was thinking so much to be in the Olympic. No matter what she said, take like a medal, like a gold or silver, whatever. But that was my first dream. But never
Right.
come the opportunity. That's why I make the decision to be a professional.
Right.
Like-
Wow. And your pro debut, I want you to tell us about that experience from your side, like everything from the emotions before you made your walkout, stepping through the ropes, because you made an absolute statement with that fight. So tell us how that was for you, how that made you feel.
It was hard because it was super difficult because, I remember my pro debut was in Japan. So different people, different country, different language, different time, everything. I remember all my fans from Venezuela, they woke up very early in the morning to see my fight because when in Japan is the night, here it's morning. It's like more than
Right.
11, 12 hours different. So it was difficult because it was different everything for me, different country, different language, different fun. So it was hard from the beginning, but it was amazing. It was a lot of sacrifice, but was the best. I don't remember very well everything, the feeling, because I was super young,
Right.
So now I remember like 5-6 years ago, but when I was 60 years ago, it was different feeling.
Make sure to listen, follow, and subscribe to Empire Boxing on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.